Can you not sleep?
Just got stuff on my mind.
Of course you have.
No, I'm just thinking. That offer that I've put in on Mulberry, do you think it's a bit cheeky? I mean, I know, obviously, Declan is desperate, but are they desperate enough to drop 50 grand?
Debs, it's 3 in the morning.
I suppose it is a lot bigger for the kids. But then the whole place needs redecorating.
Come on, Debs, come back to bed.
I'm not tired.
It's okay to be scared.
Who says I'm scared?
I do. But remember, we've got policemen outside the door, so if Cameron is anywhere near, he's not getting in.
Oh, come on, Bob. How many times has Dad got in somewhere with the police watching?
I hate to admit this, but I wish your dad was here now.
Oh, so do I. I tried to ring him, but I can't get through. And then you're going to be going on your break soon.
No, I'm not going anywhere till I know that you're safe.
I don't care about me. I'm just terrified that he's going to hurt the kids.
Listen to me. You sitting down here, being awake all night is only going to make you feel worse. At least try and get some sleep. Debs. Come on. Come on.
I thought you could do with a hot drink.
Oh, thanks. So,
Been out here all night?
since 2. Shift change.
Anything happened?
All quiet on the Western Front.
You don't really think he'll come back here, do you?
If he's got any sense, he'll keep running. Like, if he was that smart, he wouldn't have got himself in this mess. Thanks for the brew.
Diane? What's with the police?
What haven't you heard?
I was out all night.
Cameron's escaped.
Wow. Chas and Debbie are going to be terrified.
Well, they're not the only ones. There's plenty of people around this village who'll be worried he's got scores to settle. Did you and Georgia have a nice night out?
No, actually, I wasn't with Georgia. I was catching up with an old mate from the fairground.
All night?
There. Got caught up on the blackjack table.
Wears face powder, does he? Your mate?
Can't imagine how that got there.
Really?
Miss Beginning back? Diane? What's Rodney been up to?
Having a good time by the sound of it.
Who was that?
Oh, nothing important.
Oh, Brenda's been finding excuses to call me. Have I ordered the bread? We're running out of coffee. We all know it's not what it's really about.
She's worried about Cameron, isn't she?
Yeah. I've said I'll go back and sit with her, but she won't hear of this. I think I might knock off early tonight. Find a nice DVD to watch.
Well, steer clear of cops and horror.
Can't go far wrong with a cartoon.
Coffee, please.
Of course, Edna.
Any more news about Cameron?
Not a word.
I didn't sleep last night.
No, neither did Brenda. It's a worrying time for a lot of people.
He wouldn't come back here, would he, Bob?
He must know that this would be the first place that they'd look. He'd be mad to.
Well, he must have been mad to kill Alex and Jenny.
Hiya. Look, I'm sorry we keep missing each other. I was in a really bad place last night. That's why I left you that stupid message. It's probably best we both forget it. Okay, bye.
Are the police keeping watch round the clock?
Until they've caught him again, yeah.
Well, I hope this doesn't change your mind about staying around the village.
No, it's just a temporary blip. We'll soon have him back where he belongs.
Yeah, let's hope so. You know, maybe the kid's gonna be safer staying at my place.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. It'll be me he's coming after.
Stop saying that.
And if the kids are with you, it's just one less thing to worry about, isn't it?
Or they can stay as long as they need to.
Cheers. Sarah, your dad's here for you, babe.
How's she taking this?
Well, she doesn't really get what's going on. I don't want to scare her, but she does need to know.
Why are policemen outside our door?
Do you know what? They're all just out there to make sure we're safe.
And you and Jack are going to stay with Daddy for a bit, all right? But I need you to promise me something. If you see Cameron, then you run, OK? You run to me, to Daddy, to anyone, but you get away from him. OK, Mum.
You should get yourself some of that pepper spray.
I doubt that'd hold Cameron up for too long. I suppose I should be glad that Ashley's moved in. No offence to Sandy, but it is good to have a younger man about the place.
Between two of them, they're no match for Cameron. Just saying it how it is. Hey, you want to get yourself one of those high-pitched whistles, burst your attacker's eardrums.
But what about your own ears when you blow it?
Putting earplugs.
Could be worrying over nothing here. They might have arrested him by now.
No want news yet.
Bob, I'll serve this customer, OK? What are you doing here?
You called me?
Didn't you get me message? I told you that was a mistake.
It's been too long since we've seen each other, so I got your address from Mavis.
OK, this is not convenient right now. I'm at work.
Thought you were a carer.
Yeah, I still am. Just freelance stuff, but I need this for regular money. I've got to go back to work, OK?
Oh, I've come a long way to see you, Ruby. Surely you can take a break.
Bob, can I have 5 minutes?
Yeah, no problem.
Who's your mate?
Yeah, we'll speak later, OK?
Oi. You got an extra load for us?
No. This is a personal matter.
Ah.
I saw you returning in a cab this morning. Diane seemed to think you'd been off having a good time.
What? Nothing could be further from the truth.
I think I know exactly what you were up to. Even though you had promised me you'd stopped.
I had, Rishi. This was just a one-off. A client who really needed an escort for the evening for a very, very important meeting.
Look, Rodney. Georgia and I have had our differences, but I do still feel a certain loyalty. Yeah. She's been really happy.
Yeah.
She and Priya, they've gone off to collect the wedding dress, and I'd hate to have to spoil the day by giving her the bad news.
Oh, there's really no need.
You still seem to be selling your services to sad old ladies.
They are prominent businesswomen who need someone cultured on their arm for the evening.
Oh, come on. We both know what they're after. Which is more about Viagra than Verdi. So this time it really has to stop. No more important business meetings. No more nursing them throughout the night. Do I make myself clear?
As crystal.
I hope so. Because this really is your final warning.
Thanks for taking some time out to see me.
Guess it's the least I could do. Seeing as I've missed your birthdays and Christmas and everything else.
You could have dropped me a line sometime, called me. Was I that bad a mother?
No, I guess I had my own life to get on with.
Look, I didn't come here for a row. I was dead chuffed you called me, but now you tell me it was a mistake.
I'd had too much to drink last night.
Well, at least it brought us back together.
No, I told you, it was a mistake.
Not for me. I'm hoping that we can get to know each other again. Well, I'm still your mother. I still care about you. You've been so busy for so long.
I'm sorry.
I understand, but I miss you. And you must have felt the same way yourself, otherwise you wouldn't have called me.
Well, I shouldn't have.
You said you needed help. Are you in some sort of trouble?
No.
Then what's wrong?
I really don't want to talk about it.
Is it about a man? You always were so secretive about your boyfriends. Well, whatever it is, Ruby, we should talk about it. I was hoping maybe I could stay at yours for a few days.
No, you can't. The boiler's on the blink, so...
I just want us to talk, love. Surely that's not too much to ask after all this time.
Yeah, OK, but not here. There's a B&B in Houghton I could check you into. I'll come over tomorrow and we can have a chat, OK?
And I know I said some pretty stupid things yesterday, but, you know, what's past is past.
Couldn't agree more.
And I hope it hasn't spoiled things between us two and we can still be mates.
Yeah, me too. I could do with all the mates I can get right now.
Great. Because I was hoping to talk to you about Rona.
What?
Well, I think I should tell her about what happened, but Marlon and Laurel think that I shouldn't. So I was hoping
In case you
just to
haven't realised, Paddy, I was in a relationship with the bloke that turned out to be a serial killer. Now, the only good news was that he was arrested and he'd probably go down for life. Now he's escaped, and I had nightmares about him all last night. That is what's on my mind, Paddy, and it has been since the moment I heard. So I really don't want to discuss marriage guidance with you right now.
Yes, understood, but...
No buts, Paddy! Stop whinging on to whoever will listen. Go and see your flipping wife. This is between you and her, and you need to sort it right now.
You sure you should be in work today?
Why? Stopping you from skiving, am I?
No, I'm just worried about you, that's all.
Well, I was doing my own heading at home. Why don't you go to the cafe? Get us a couple of coffees and a bun, might cheer me up a bit.
Look, I don't like leaving you on your own.
Well, I'm a big girl, Dan. Don't need babysitting. Anyway, I've got some paperwork to do. If you're out of the way, then you'll stop minding me, won't you? Hello? Hello? Cameron, I know it is you. Now stop playing games and leave me alone!
Hey, I know Bob's coffees aren't the best, but there's no need to be like that. What's happened?
Nothing, I'm fine. I just freaked myself out. The police are still out there, yeah?
Yeah. Do you want me to get someone?
No, I'm just, my head's all over the place. I'm fine.
Look, Debbie, I really think you should be at home. Should I get someone to sit with you?
No, my mum's there. She'll be there.
Come on, I'll walk you back.
Oh, you look tired out. Charity lumbered you with another all-nighter? No. I just got caught up with
What?
Ooh, something else. But I must say, when I got back, I was surprised to find the village crawling with police.
Why? What's going on?
Nothing for you to worry about.
Well, I thought you'd have heard. Cameron. Apparently they were moving him and, he escaped.
And you knew about this?
I didn't want you upset.
The bloke that murdered my brother's on the loose. He might be coming back to the village.
I knew you'd take on like this.
Do you blame me?
There's no point you fretting over something we can't do anything about. Well, I thought you'd been through enough. Look at yourself. You can hardly go chasing after him in your condition. Leave it to the police. They'll handle Cameron.
They don't seem to have been doing much of a job so far.
Where do you think you're going?
I can't just sit around while that scum's on the loose. I'm gonna see Chaz. She must be in bits.
I still can't get hold of your dad, but I know that he'd want me to come round and see how you were doing.
Well, how do you think I'm doing?
Well, it must be a bit reassuring having the police outside.
I think she'll just sleep a lot easier when her dad's back.
You know what? Cameron has killed 3 times. I'm kind of guessing he'd love me to be number 4.
I'll get it. Hello. It's Marlon. Hiya. Yeah, that sounds all right. Yeah, why don't we get Dan to collect it then? All right, cheers, Marlon. Just checking if he can still have his car serviced tomorrow.
Where are the kids?
Don't worry. Sat in front of a DVD with Amy. I just wanted to let you know they settled in all right.
Well, how's Sarah doing?
Scared? I didn't want to frighten her anymore, but she needed to know that she sees him. She needs to stay well away.
Sorry to bother you.
Something happened.
Have you got him?
Not yet, but we think we know where he is.
Okay, she messed up over the pills, and yeah, so did I. But she feels really guilty about everything, and she's just trying to make up for it.
I know.
I've been thinking about what you did.
I'm sorry. You think I was being underhand?
You probably meant it for the best, but never do it again.
Okay, point taken.
The bottom line is, I think you were right. Rona really does need to know the truth.
Why don't you just wait until you know that she can cope with it, though?
No, it needs to be a clean slate for when she gets out of the clinic. It's the only way I'm going to mend this marriage.
Maybe you're right, but you could be making things 10 times worse. Just promise me you'll think about the consequences and sleep on it, okay?
Well, I promised Leo I'm going to take him to my cousin's wedding for a couple of days. But if I still feel the same when I get back.
Oh, yeah, scotch, please, Diane. Make it a double.
Bad day.
Problem with the past is it always catches up with you in the end. Oh, can I have a pint of lager as well, please?
So you're going to tell me who that was?
Sorry, I haven't updated you sooner, but there's been loads of sightings. Plenty of curtain twitchers who like to be the centre of attention. But this information seems to be sound.
Well, you thought it was safe in a prison van, but it didn't turn out like that, did it?
Well, I knew you'd want to be certain, so I had this sent over. It's a printout from a CCTV camera at the ferry port. You can see the date and the time stamped. So there's not much doubt that he's leaving the country.
Yeah, he told me he'd go on the run if he had the chance. I should have believed him.
So what happens now, then?
Well, we're in contact with the Dutch police and Interpol. As far as we know, he's got limited funds and he doesn't speak the language. So I'd say his time is running out.
There you are. It's been ages. I was getting worried.
They reckon he could have gone abroad.
Good. Let's hope he stays there.
I want him behind bars. I want him to serve his time.
As long as he can never get near us or Angel, that's enough for me.
Whatever they say about Carl, he didn't deserve to die. And letting Chaz think that she'd killed him. Me and Cameron, we've got a score to settle.
I'll get you another pint.
It's about what you talk about her. Is she one of your exes?
Don't be ridiculous.
I know she's a bit older than you, but you clearly didn't want me to meet her. So what else am I supposed to think?
She's not my ex. She's my mother. And I'm sorry I was so long, but I was trying to find her somewhere to stay.
Well, she can stay with us.
No, she can't.
We've got B&B up road.
Yeah, she didn't like it there, so we found her a place in town.
Is that because you didn't want her to meet me?
I called her because I thought she might be able to help with money for the fertility treatment. And then I woke up this morning and I realised that that was a stupid idea.
But that doesn't explain why you didn't introduce me.
Just leave it, okay?
You're ashamed of me, is that it?
Oh, my God, of course I'm not.
Then what?
After the hard time I've given you, this is going to make me seem like such a hypocrite. Okay, I couldn't introduce you to her. Or tell her what you are to me. Because she doesn't know I'm gay.
They're pulling out then.
We've promised to keep at least one of the officers on duty out here till Cameron's safely back behind bars.
Yeah. Well, let's hope that's sooner rather than later, right? In the meantime, there's no reason you and Jay can't go on your holiday. He's moved on, so why shouldn't we?
Come on, babe.
Well, now they put the stress of judges' houses behind them, they've got the pressure of the live shows to contend with on The X Factor tomorrow at 8. Then last year's winner James Arthur joins Jonathan, along with Tom Hanks and Sandra Bullock, with The Jonathan Ross Show returns at 10:15. Next, though, England take on Montenegro. It's a crucial World Cup qualifier here next, live on ITV.